Hey, what's up, champions? Gediminas here. Hope you guys are doing fantastically well. Welcome to Financial Freedom TV. And today I wanted to talk about interviewing a new team member. And you may say, interviewing a new team member? Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's a surprise. I didn't know I need to interview people. Well, of course you do, right? You are the CEO of your business. So why wouldn't you interview new team members, right? Every successful business person interviews people before hiring them. So maybe you should interview your team members too, right? So saying that most leaders have some sort of getting started call or some sort of an onboarding call with their team members, right? When people join the business. But that call usually consists of them telling the new distributor about what to do, how to do it, about all the resources, about all the tools, etc., 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 right? So they are doing the talking and the new team member is just doing the listening, right? But actually, we should also ask some questions when the new team member joins, maybe during the same call, to find out a little bit more about them. Wouldn't it be useful for you to know more about your team member so you know how to help them, how to motivate them, how to support them, and so on, right? So the first question you should ask a new person is, what are you looking for, right? What are you looking for in this business? What are you looking for with our company, right? And to find out what is this person actually looking for. Because somebody may come and say, well, I'm just looking for a great quality product that I can use. Another person will say, well, I'm looking for an extra income. Another person will say, I'm looking for a change of career. I want to make loads of money and completely, fulfill my potential in this business, right? So just asking that already will give you some ideas. The second question is, what are your expectations? What are your expectations of me? What do you expect me to do? And what are your expectations of the company? What do you expect the company to do, right? So again, this gives you a better understanding, because sometimes you'll have people who will say, well, I expect that you will build my team for me. And I expect that you will find customers for me. And I expect that you will be calling me every day to motivate me, right? And this will be a good chance for you to say, whoa, I ain't gonna do that, right? Let's just, let's set the right expectations from the very beginning, right? So it's a good idea to ask, especially like if you have somebody who's joining you and they've been with a couple of previous companies and they say, oh, my previous companies were crap. My previous leaders were rubbish, right? There's a good opportunity for you to say, well, what do you expect me to do? What do you expect a good leader to do? Because I just want to find out. Because maybe I'm not going to be a good leader either, right? So to find out what are the expectations, right? Next is, why is now a good time for you? Why is now a right time for you to do this business? Why now? Why now you decided to join this team? Why now you decided to join this business? What changed in your life? What pushed you towards starting your own business? To find out what are the reasons, the why. They say you should have the why that makes you cry. So dig deeper, beyond the thing, well, I just want to make some extra money, right? Like everybody will say that. But why? Why do you need that extra money? What's the purpose? Why now? Why not a year ago? Why not 5 years ago? Why exactly now you decided to do that? Why exactly now you think you need that extra income, right? Again, that will give you more understanding of what drives this person and how urgent it is for them, right? And that's why the next question is to find out their level of desire, right? So how important it is for you to achieve these things? How important it is for you to make this money? How fast you want to get to that? You understand what I'm saying? Because once you find out the level of desire, because some people say, yeah, I want a Ferrari one day. Like, it doesn't have to happen right away. Like, oh, I'm okay, I'm cool to wait, right? There's no very big level of desire, right? Whereas another person will join and say, I need it now, right? I'm fed up, I've had enough, I want to crush it, I'm not here to play, I want to go all the way to the top. This person has a higher level of desire, right? So to find out how important it is for them, what's their level of desire? And then the final one is to find out their goals, right? What are your goals? What are your goals with this business? What are your goals for the next 5 years, for the next 10 years? What are your dreams? What are your ambitions? What are your goals for your family? What are your goals for your personal development? What are your goals for material things like houses, cars, etc.? What are your goals for your career or your income, right? And to really find out, what does this person want? And sometimes it's not going to be as quick as this, where you just ask a question, they answer, ask a question. Sometimes you'll ask them a question and they'll go, oh my gosh, I've never thought about that. Well, let's think about it, right? And you may need to wait. You may need to pause and let them verbalize these things. But finding out this stuff, these questions, these 5 questions that I just went through, if you find out that stuff from the new distributor, oh my gosh, there's a power in that. Because you now understand what makes this person tick. You now understand what drives this person. Too often, we rush. You know, I just sign them up, send them to the website, send them to the group, off they go. Next one, right? And we just sort of throw them against the wall and see who sticks, right? But sometimes, if you just spend a little bit more time with that person, finding out what drives this person, changes completely. Builds that relationship between them and you. Because the more the person opens up to you, the more they like you. Yeah, I know, it sounds strange. The more they open up to you, the more they start liking you. Because nobody listens to anybody nowadays. So when they see that you're genuinely interested in them, they see that you genuinely want to know what they like, what they don't like, etc. It really, really builds that connection between you and your team member. And this way, it will allow you to work with them much more effectively because you know their level of desire, you know what motivates them, you know their goals, so you can really help them to achieve what they want to achieve. Okay? So that's my tip for today, my friends. Hope you got value. If you did, feel free to share this video. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you at the top. Bye for now. Cheers.